We are recording. Welcome to our mentorship call. We're going to go over a few things, including our document and this like page. I actually have this up for you. Amanda, if you want to take a peek. Share. Whoa. Can you guys see my screen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
On Facebook? Is that right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I have two screens. My husband's like a nerd, so I have like a lot of options here. So weird. Okay. Here's that create a page, Amanda. So when you go to create a page, you have these options: a brand or product, cause or community. And I think I went with product. And you can choose vitamin supplements, or yeah, maybe that. Let's see if Angie, or your cause. I don't know. I think Megan did a public figure,
Yeah, I think she did.
like an athlete or
There's coach on there.
a coach. Yeah, that's it. So she does it. Yeah, public figure, coach, and so this is the hard part. You can like choose your name, and it can be simple. Megan says like, "Oh, I wish I had done just her name, not health and fitness." So that's something you can consider, or mine is like crunchy fitness, or you can gear it towards whatever. Totally up to you. You can brainstorm with us.
Is that right?
What?
You can change it once.
Yeah, one time.
Yeah.
So remember that. Otherwise, you're gonna have to like delete your page and start over. Okay, so to this mentorship. Okay. Can you see that document is popped up?
Yep.
Okay, good. So we're winning the day. Let's see. This is the master copy. And I'm also going to bring up my personal copy that I started today. Let me begin the day. Okay, so this was mine. I went through and I started by, adding value. So I started here. I opened up Facebook. I found 5 people, and I did do this by scrolling. So I scrolled. I saw somebody. Oh, she just had a baby, and I messaged her and said, "Hey, how's the baby doing? How are you doing? Thinking about you." So just starting those 5 things, 5 easy conversations. Once my 5, let's see. And then you keep track of those 5 right here at the tab on the bottom. I think I had a couple people that helped watch our dogs on our trip. I thanked those people. I talked about mom stuff. Messaged somebody who had just asked about a MAC flight, military flight recently. So those were my adding value. And birthdays are the easiest adding value. Always send your birthday friends a birthday message, and make it personal. It's special, and it's a great way to reconnect with someone.
So for adding value, do those need to be new conversations? So like if I've been forming with someone for like a month, and I just reconnected with them today, is that adding value, or is that more of follow-up?
Probably follow-up depending on where you're at in the forming process.
Okay.
Because here, like, you have your form, right? So it's all organized. And so I'll probably continue forming these people through the week. But my goal is to still going to be add 5 more down here, but then finish filling these things out. So if that helps. Yeah. And the beginning is going to be the hardest because, you're going to have people like that, but you're going to want to put them in this document so you can keep track. So, yeah. And then I went back to my follow-up with 5 people about Shaco and things. And this was nice. I already had some people in the works, family I ran into on my trip, and somebody who had actually messaged me from my like page. Um, and so I just plugged those people in and messaged them today too to follow up. This Abraham guy, he was our server at the Salt Lake City in on our retreat, and he was our server at the Brazilian meat place, and he served 37 Beachbody coaches, and I was like, hey, you want to be a coach?
Oh.
So he's been texting me, and he's curious about coaching. So we'll see. That's funny. And so then I went back here. Let's see, share with 5 people about the opportunity. Mostly I went with 5-day Shako challenge that's coming up at the end of the month. So here is, okay, these were different ones, and this is where I edited this document, the copy of the mentorship with what we are doing right here. So this is in the new one that I posted, and I just edited the link. So if you want to go and open it, copy and paste this into your current one if you're already editing one, or if you haven't saved it yet, then save that one. Because it has in these places our dates instead of these example dates. So that's it. So this is what our options are for inviting as we're doing this. We have a sneak peek call on February 22nd, so that's at the end of our 2 weeks. So our goal, as we're talking to people, and if the coaching opportunity, comes up with them, maybe they haven't even tried Shakeology, but they are interested in the best discount possible, because when they come at you with their nose, money's gonna be a factor. And I'm personally not opposed to sharing the business right away, because that's what I did. I mean, I jumped in and was like, I want to save money. If I'm gonna try this, I'll do it the cheap way, and if it doesn't work out, I'll cancel it. If you don't, there's no negative to canceling. So if they're interested and that makes sense to them, then invite them to this call. So that's happening. And then the 5-day challenge we're gonna do on the 23rd. And so for that, we would really need as you're inviting, I think the cutoff date is going to be the 18th of February, and it will need your addresses to your people who need Shakeology. And we can help, ship them the Shakeology or find other people to ship. I have a lot right now. I also have vegan flavors, and I have strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. I don't have greenberry, but so I have those are what I have, and if you need them, just message me or Angie, and we'll get that going. But we do need, as you talk to those people, for a 5-day challenge, it's $30. It's 5 days. They can, mix and match their flavors in reason. They can't all have 5 chocolate, because that's the best-selling flavor. But yeah, just share with us that, and then it's $30, and that includes shipping. Personally, I buy a lot of packets, and then to my local friends, I sell it to them for $25. I don't charge them the shipping. So if you get to the point where you ever have excess Shakeology, or you sign up your spouse or a family member to be, your other leg as you're growing your rank, you can sign them up with samples, and that's what I do. That's what I put through my husband's account, is I use all those as samples, and then that's what I sell and promote the challenge with. So that option is always open to you, and then it kind of helps out your local friends if you have a large local market. And then we have our March 30-day challenge group that will start. Do we have graphics for this yet, Angie?
No. We need a theme. What do you want it to be?
Like spring.
Spring? Yeah. Okay. I can handle that. I'm writing it down to do that this week.
Awesome. You rock. That'd be cool. Spring into something. We'll see. And so probably that's going to be a lot of 21-day fixers because that's what's on sale right now.
Yep.
But we have some 21-day people in there now. And yeah, I'm excited to learn the program. I just got mine and I've never done it before. And I have the tiny containers now. And so excited to try it. Let's see. And then back to our win the day. And I checked that off and I went back and I put an X there. And then I added 5 new friends. And so the way I did this was going to my page and I looked at my newest likes recently. And I added some of those people who have liked my stuff.
I did that last week and I friend requested like 15 people. Not all of them accepted, but that's okay. I feel like does that count if you friend request someone and even though if they don't add you?
Yeah. So what Breen did here is when she adds 5 new friends, she lines them out once they
Oh, cool.
So she accepted me. She accepted me. I don't think this one accepted me. I need to line her. But yeah, and then I added a little tip about where they are or something. So then as soon as they accept, I'll send them a message and then they'll move over here tomorrow. I'll probably add them to add value. And I'll say, oh, I have a friend in Lawton. Have you eaten at their restaurant? She owns a restaurant there. And this person is like from Ohio, but she lives in Berlin. And it's my cousin's fiance. So, yeah, so then they'll move and it'll just get easy as things go. I really like this document. I really like that this is short and sweet. We just have a few more things. So you post to Facebook a couple times a day. For you guys that don't have a like page, you can still be doing this by sharing the product or, sharing your recipe of the day on your personal page. I started right away with a like page because I have friends who I know are, complainers, and they're going to post something that's like, I don't want to see your workout selfies. And then you don't have to when I create my like page. So that was what I personally did. But
An easy thing too for that, everybody loves like a move of the day. So if you like pick your favorite move from your workout that you did that day, video it for 15 seconds and post it. People love that for some reason. I don't know why, but they do.
Yeah, I mean, that's how Megan got famous with paper plates.
Yes.
Control. Something so simple. You never know if you're doing that a couple days in a row and you come up with a new great idea. It's really crazy how when you start doing this a few times, you're gonna get in a rhythm and it's gonna feel natural and normal. It's gonna feel weird at first, you guys. It's gonna be hard to pick up a person and just message them and be like, "What's going on in your life?" That might feel weird. But the longer that you do it and the more consistent you stay, honestly, like the more genuine you become. And I would say I was not genuine at first. I was like just doing it to do it. But then, this business grew and people started to say thank you for changing their lives. And when that happens, you connect and you find that, that's all you need is that foot in the door. That's all you need is that first message that's like, hey, what are you doing with your life? And then somebody might tell you something crazy like, I'm pregnant. I can't tell you how many surprise pregnancies people have just opened up and shared with me because I shot them a message. I mean, they just want to share, but they can't do it publicly. And you can connect so easily with these people, and they're your friends. I mean, they're your quotation friends, but you know what I mean? Like, they really are your friends once you open up to them. So anyway, keep that up. Let's see what's left. Leads. This is once you're an emerald, you guys, there's a way to earn free customers and leads. and this is a great place to keep track of those and follow up with them. And then your challengers. So these are people that hopefully, when you follow up with people to invite to these Shakeology challenges, you're able to move them into your new challengers starting in March. Um, and then your Breen added this, your dream teamers list. You can always be thinking about your future team of coaches, the people you want to work with, the people you imagine yourself working the best with, um, and make your list. Put them here. If it's, my husband's little sister is on my dream team, and she's put me off and put me off. I'm doing this for like over a year now, and she keeps telling me no, but she's a social media guru. People love her. She finds friends and boyfriends through social media, and she would rock it if she gave it a chance. Um, so someday when she's ready, she will be on my team, but she just is not ready. But so those people, that's what always just get creative. Start your list. Go for it. And then your last thing here is about your rank. And yeah, fill this out. Everybody's goal in here should at least be to be emerald. A few of you have hit that, and that's awesome. And then we should move your goal up to ruby and set your date here. And then move it up to diamond and set your goal date there. So, yeah, that's really all I got for you. If you have questions, I want to hear them. Where you're confused, where you struggle, what you're nervous about. I want to hear those. I don't know how to put my face back on the screen.
You have to exit your screen share. Maybe at the top. Don't see it. Let's see. Oh, I can't. Yay!
Yeah, so besides that, let's see, the rest of our mentorship. So I don't the early birds. Is Bailey here now?
I don't think so.
I have it set so that posts will go up at like 5 in the morning, and they'll see that, and then your guys' check-in time will be at 4 o'clock, and that's Eastern. So then I think that's plenty early, right? I mean, or did I set it for 3? Maybe I don't know. But that will go up every day.
It was 4 today, Eastern.
Was it 4?
Sorry. Eastern time.
Yeah. So that's good because then that's early for everybody. And so you kind of have till 4 to try to get that done, your win the day part. And then like today I had a few minutes, after I put Jade down, and I went back and I had 10 messages from all those things I started this morning. So, if you can find the morning time, that's going to be the best, I feel like, because you're not going to be overwhelmed tomorrow when you get all those messages if you're starting at night. But, you'll find your rhythm and you'll figure it out. I think tomorrow's post is about setting a schedule, so that'll go up in the morning. And we want you guys to work the most efficiently. So we're going to help you get there. And this mentorship came from some of our leaders that shared it at the retreat that I went to. And they were just so phenomenal. And they were really good about setting their work time and their work schedules and making their family a priority, and turning off the notifications and the buzzing, and so that you have a life. We deserve to have a life. There's no beach body emergency. That doesn't exist. So if you message somebody once a day, that's okay. You don't have to message them 5 times. I mean, if they're really excited and if they're trying to decide on 21 Day Fix Extreme or not, I'd probably message them and, get them the link if they're ready to order. But besides that, you guys don't have to overwhelm yourself. Um, and make that document your own. So if maybe 5 is too much right now, make it 2 people a day. Like Amanda Allen, she was saying she's pretty overwhelmed right now with all her papers. Then I said, like, well, just get in the rhythm of messaging somebody for the first time, Still practice the behavior, even if it's decreased, but, do your best and make it your own. And then share with that check-in. I mean, don't be ashamed if you're only messaging 1 or 2 people a day, but that's what we want to see, and we want to cheer you on, and we want to know where you guys are at on your invite. And if you need ideas for an inviting, share that with us too, so we can help. So out of breath, you guys can barely breathe.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it. We got like 7 minutes left of our call. We have another, I think, we have a Fit and Fierce team call happening tonight, I believe. I'll share that link again.
Awesome. I'm pretty excited because this is going to be, I mean, I do most of this, but this is going to organize me a little better because I have Excel like worksheets that have this information, but it's not laid out this way. And this is just so much smoother. So if you don't have an organization system, like this is super, super good.
Cool. Yeah, I'm so excited to like get in the habit of using this. I think it will help me a lot. I'm a pen and pencil, paper and pen kind of girl, but I really like this for the ease and for I'm pretty OCD, or like just ADD and OCD. So I'm over here and then I'm messaging and then I'm lost. And then where is my 5 people I've added value? I don't know. I just messaged 4 about random stuff. And then I remembered I had to make a shopping list. Like, I don't know. I'm out of control. I really love that this document is so handy and easy. And I can put X's in the boxes. It's very helpful.
Yeah.
Oh, and then, yeah. So as things pop up, guys, like we have some freedom with this mentorship. And so I do want to gear it towards where you guys are at. And so if I can help you, find your niche, I think that will be a post coming up soon, to really find your market. There's going to be a day, maybe like Wednesday, I'll ask you that. Like, who is your ideal customer? So keep that in mind, because that really helps you market what you share better. And, the posts that you're sharing, are they reaching your ideal customer? Like, for example, mine is moms. I like to help moms who feel lost or deserted or don't know where to turn. And so I reach a lot of those in my mom groups, personally, and then, so that's my ideal customer. So I try to share things, what do my moms want to see? And, or maybe, I find myself like rewording stuff because that sounds dumb or selfish, or, I don't know how to, like, what does my mom want to hear today? And so when that's going through your head, you're doing something right. You're thinking the right way. So that's good. So we'll work on that this week too. But yeah, that's it. I don't want to waste your guys' time. Thanks for being here, and stay in touch. Feel free to message Angie or I. I mean, I don't care who your coach or upline is. I'm here for you guys, whoever you are. So
agreed.
Just hit me up. Okay.
Yay.
See you later. Keep pushing hard and doing your workouts, and love it.
Awesome. Thanks, Courtney.
Yeah. Ciao.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.